I believe I forgot to introduce myself, right? So let me do it quickly. I am Leandro, 33 years old. I guess I always forgot my own age. And I live here in Santa Catarina, Florianopolis, and work with technology for a while, like almost 15 years. That's it. There's nothing more interesting about me. So I'd like to ask, first of all, our colleague Elias. Elias, you is also a host here at Talk and Talk, so it's a pleasure to have you tonight, Elias. Welcome again. And please introduce yourself, Elias, and tell us what does persistence mean to you?
Okay, I'm Elias. I live in Teresópolis. Teresópolis is a small city from Rio de Janeiro state. It takes about 2 hours from Rio de Janeiro capital. I'm here on Talk since 2022. I studied from, I don't know, for 6 months, stop, and uh, go back again the end of the last year. I think November 2023. Think is it. And like Mr. Morales says, I host here on Talk since I think in March or April this year. Um, and I'm married. Sometimes I forget my age too, because I turned 38 recently, and sometimes I talk 37, but 38 actually. I'm a tech guy too, with over 16 years experience, and nowadays I work for an insurance company based on Belo Horizonte, work from home. And about persistence, for me, is when you don't give up even the situations. Practice every day, try to achieve your goals. Not just every day, but try, don't stop until achieve the goal.
Awesome. So let me see, Marcus, can you please answer the first question, introduce yourself, and then ask what does persistence mean to you?
I'm Marcos. I'm 47 years old. Probably in 2 weeks, I'll have the same problem Elias is facing now. It will be my birthday, and I will probably forget about it. I'm married. I'm a father of two teenage daughters, and they are twins. So we have a lot of fun and sometimes chaos at home. As Leandro and Elias, I am a tech guy too. I have a background as a software developer, but for the past 15 years, I've been managing projects. So actually, I'm a project manager. I'm here at Talk and Talk since August, 2 months by now. And Thiago, you will have a great time at this place. It is helping me a lot to get confidence. I think I'm here, and probably most of us are here looking for the same thing, get confidence to talk about. I used to say that English is not my first language, so I'm not pursuing uh, perfection, but I'm looking for confidence to express myself. Even I'm making some mistakes, but I feel confident to express myself, to give the other person the opportunity to understand me, and Talk and Talk is helping me a lot and probably will help you too. Welcome to this community. Uh,
Thank you.
Asking the question, what does persistence mean to me? I think persistence, I will avoid to define persistence, but I think persistence is one of the most important behavior we need. We have to to be persistent so we can achieve goals, we can achieve great things. There is a saying that I like. I saw it in first time in YouTube, in Instagram, and it's a large history, but shortly, what the message says is great things don't happen in one day. Maybe then they happen in 100 days of trying. They will probably happen 500 days of trying, and some things will take you 5,000 days. It's like you can in 100 days taking classes of guitar, you can take some notes. But in the first day, the second day, in the 10th day, you probably will not see any difference. But if you are persistent enough to do this journey from 100 days, from 500 days, you probably will play a lot of songs. You probably will feel proud of yourself. So I think persistence is the most important thing, the most important behavior we need to achieve great goals, to make huge things.
It's interesting that you've mentioned like 5,000 days. What if we give up the day 4,999?
That's it.
So awesome. Thanks, Marcos. Rogério, how are you doing? Please introduce yourself to us and then ask the first question.
Yeah, so good afternoon, guys. I'm Rogério. I'm 49. I'm from São Paulo, but I live in Rio de Janeiro with my family, my wife, my stepdaughter, my dogs. I'm here in Capital since May to practice English, to learn something new, to get confident, to speak more clear. For me, persistent is, as the guy said, don't give up so easily. To If you have a goals, it's important to run to the end of this task to achieve this objective. I think it's important to to be resilient. With this persistence, you can learn something if you commit some mistakes, but it's part of our life. So persistence, don't give up. Even if there is some wrongs, some problems, it's part of the process. It could be more, it could become you more strong, I think. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Rogério. Hey, Kelvin, how's it going, man? Please introduce yourself and answer the question.
Of course. Hey guys, my name is Kelvin Gomes. I am 22 years old. I'm here on Talk Talk, I think 2 months or less than 1 month and some days. And I'm here with the same objective is improving my list. It's mainly improving my listen and my speaking skills and get confidence to speak. And I would like to say to Thiago that when I started, I think, oh my God, I can't speak nothing. I don't know if I will can speak and understand. However, I was better than I can imagine. So I think this is a great place for us to improve our communication skills in English. And about the question, I think that persistence is the same that Rogério and Elias said. It's don't give up easily and keep trying to something to achieve your goal. And this topic, it's remember me immersion. I don't remember if it was with you, Leandro, about consistency. I think the persistence and the consistency it's similar. It's keep doing, it keep trying something to achieve a goal. However, we can say that consistency is a persistence in a long time because the persistence can be for a small thing. I am solving a code, for example. I am a TI guy too. I am a senior software engineer, and for example, we are doing some tasking and we are get some errors and we can't do this working. So we can try for some minutes and some hours and okay, it's working. It's a persistence in a small time. However, I would like to say that a persistence in a long time, we can say it's a consistency too. So I think these topics are correlation. I don't know if this word exists. And I think that
I believe they are correlated or they are related to each other. So I was almost
thank you.
sure, I was almost sure that it was that we have talked about consistence, persistence, but yeah, I cannot recall when. But that's great, awesome. Thank you, Kelvin. And last but not least, Thiago, please introduce yourself and answer the first question.
Okay, good evening, everybody, and thank you for the receive me like that, by a good way. Now, my name is Thiago. I can say a beginner in English. I I think like that, but I'm 38 years old. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I was married, but not anymore. Now I live with my mom until I get again in life, change life. But I have two brothers and one sister. I have no kids, but I really like dogs. I have one dog and two cats. Um, I can say I'm here in talk to improve my English, improve the ability of speaking. That's hard sometimes, very hard. And listen, I really enjoy that conversation because I can really understand 90% of everybody talk from everybody talk. Um, well. By the question, what does persistence means to you, to me? Well, I think so. I think the quality that allows someone to continue doing something or try to do something, even though it is difficult or opposed by other people. That is persistence to me. Uh, I think it's that.
Awesome, Thiago. Actually, you have mentioned that speaking is hard, at least now. I would say speaking is going to be hard forever.
Yeah.
Because we are English as a second language person, so and people I say, and man, it demands a lot of practice. It's something really different. It's a different protocol for us. I believe all of us are working in IT here, right? Except Rogério. Do you work with IT, Rogério?
I work.
No?
No, I'm working
I
as accountant.
Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, even worse.
He's a
Oh.
user.
Yeah, but man, I don't know which one is the worst, like IT or accountant. Kelvin, please.
Uh, I just like to add a commentary about what Thiago said, because when we see everyone get away, it's hard to take another way. So I think persistence about it too, because I want to do something in my way. However, I am seeing everyone getting a common way. So it's hard to take this decision because I will be different. So I like this commentary too.
It's
Yes,
something like we are here 6 p.m. I would like to be on my sofa after a long day
yeah.
watching some Netflix in Portuguese, something like that.
In
But
bed,
man,
lay in bed like that.
yeah, or going to the park, but we are here working our I almost said something that is not okay to say in public. But you know what I mean. So we are here working hard, and man, it's sacrifice after sacrifice. But of course, speaking English is not a rocket science, but it demands a lot of dedication for years. So the good thing we are doing it right now. So that's it. Well, thanks everyone for answering the first question. And I would like to say kudos to you, Rogero. I really admire people that work as accountants. I don't know how you can deal with all of law, uh, municipal, state, and federal.
Yes,
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy
crazy.
tributes. So kudos to you. Props. So, Rogero, please, can you read and answer the second question to us?
Yes, the question two, can you share a time when you had to keep trying to achieve something? I think at this moment now I am here to get more confident, to speak more English more clear. So I've been studying English since 2018. It's over 6 years, but I'm not fluent yet. So I try to achieve this goal. It's a part of my life because I study English all day. You know, sometimes on the one Saturday on weekend I stay so lazy, but uh, I think yesterday I enrolled another course in English for my work, my job. So it's important to me because as I am manager, it's important to talk with the audit guys. They from Norway, and we have a accountant in the United States, so I need to speak English clear and faster. So I think it's a kind of persistence, you know. I think that's it.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Rogero. And what about you, Thiago? Can you share a time when you had to keep trying to achieve something?
Yes, yes. There was I had a really bad time, and it was hard to concentrate on my studies when I tried to get my degree and in the past 2010. I think I think so 2010. I in that time I moved several times. Uh, I moved house and I moved a house several times. That's a really bad time. I I oh God. In
Don't
that
cry, man. Don't
time,
cry.
no, no.
We
I was
there's an expression. We got you.
yeah.
When I say
I
I got you, I support you. We understand.
thank you, thank you that I I I was thinking about that time every time I visited, and um that time I think so wow, that was very hard. No money, no job. Oh, that was crazy. But I that that um, that was a time I I need to keep trying, keep going on to achieve my degree. And I was, and I, I, I could say, I can say I achieved that. That was important to achieve. I walk a lot in that time because I had no money into the into to take bus. That was very hard.
Good, man. The cool thing is that rough times that build ourselves. So I would say if you hadn't faced that time, that rough times, maybe you couldn't be the good person that you are today. So
Yes.
almost a coach time, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So here's my picks. Buy my course and be and get the code. Okay, thank you, Chad.
Bye now.
Yes. So, Kelvin, please, can you answer the second question, please?
Of course. Uh, I have this time in some kind, oh sorry, in some ways of my life. About the health life. I think 1 year ago, I was my body was of 32% of fat. I have a 32% of fat in my body. So I was for 1 year on the gym and keeping a diet, and now my body is 12%. I lost 20%, so we can do this. I can say about the work life too. I keep studying so much about my the technology that my company uses, and I think in 2 years in my 2 years in my current job, I started as a junior and become a senior, and in the education too, I share the same feeling that Thiago. I think when I start my college, I asked my mom to for money to take the bus, and she said to me, "Wait," because she was in the neighborhood ask for money because she don't have to. So it's hard time. However, we keep studying and growing, and now we achieve our goals in in a kind of part of your life, né? Healthy, educational, and professional too. So it's good when we can do this.
I agree with you. Thanks, Kelvin. Marcus, please.
Uh, there are a lot of moments in our lives that we have to keep trying and try hard and harder. But three years ago, I got injured by COVID-19, and I spent a week at the hospital being assisted to breathe. After that week, when I was released, the doctor said to me, "Oh, you lose 5 kilos this week." And I remembered, I looked to the doctor and replied, "Oh, this is the first great news I get this week. I was trying hard to lose this weight." And she looked at me and replied, "No, that's bad news. You lose 5 kilos of muscle, and you are not younger anymore. You have to get this muscle back if you wanted to get elder, get elder, get older with more health." Well, okay, what should I do? Go to the gym. I don't like to go to the gym. I've never, at that time, I had never went to a gym. But okay, I will try. If it's necessary, I will try. And since then, I hired a personal trainer to help me because really, I had never tried a gym until that moment. So I had no idea what to do with that equipment, with that dumbbells. Probably I would be able to use the stairs, the bikes, and that's it. But that was not was intended to do at the gym. 3 years later, I think I'm starting to like weightlifting, but I tried hard every day to not get out of there because there is an important goal to achieve. So I keep going to the gym. I keep going to see that same personal trainer. And that's because it's important. I don't go, I think, and I like to think that I don't go to the gym because I like the gym, because I like to exercise. I go to the gym because that is what I have to do. I will keep trying until I like. And if this day does not come, I will keep doing because it's what I have to do. I think that is a recent moment when I had to keep trying to get something. 3 years later, I got that 5 kilos of muscle back and a bit more. Feel and despite I feel better with my self-image today, I feel better with with my decision to be persistent with this, to not avoid, to not get out of this track. Adults do what adults have to do. Children choose to do what they like to do. But we have to, and we are among adults, so we do whatever we have to do. That's
There's
it.
a song that says, "We both know we ain't kids no more. We both know that
Yes,
we are not kids no more." And
we are not kids, no.
I found interesting that you've mentioned I've lost 5 kilos of muscles, and even if it was fat, man, not at that price. I mean,
No.
being in a hospital, breathing on a ventilator, I would say that you won a second chance
Yes.
because it was a really, really hard time. I mean,
Yes.
well, everybody knows what happened this when pandemic hit. So thank you, Marcos. What about you, Elias? About the second question. Look, Thiago, I'm famous for nothing reach the last questions. You know, we will still the more that we will go, I believe it's question 4, the fifth question. That's it. But as long as the conversation is good, that's okay. No problem.
No problem. I enjoyed the class today. It's very, very nice.
Great.
I really
Great.
have a good time here.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks. Elias, I apologize for interrupting you.
Yes, I can share a lot of things. I can share when I save money to buy my car, and I could buy my car. I don't give you a loan. I pay off all my pay this time
In
for
cash.
11. Yes. Um, I'm a new driver. I I had my driving license 8 years ago, but I don't in that time I don't have a car. Then I started driving last year. Then I can share when I try to learning how to drive cause it is without put the hands on a car. I can share the about English cause I'm since I'm here on talk I improve my conversation skills, listening skills. What else? About programming as a tech guy, try to do some things. I'm create some personal projects. I'm not release this project, but I have to create some things. I have to acquire new skills, new knowledge about create tools, create frameworks, and I think there is a lot of things in my life. When I save money, for example, before to get married, because I have to buy a lot of things, I uh, to buy my flat, not in cash, but buy things in my flat. I don't know. There is a lot of things that I can share. I mentioned a lot of things. The most difficult for me, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to improve my listening skills, cause uh, listening you guys is easy for me, but listening videos on YouTube from native, very hard for me. Then I'm trying to watch some video. I think not every day, but I don't know, 3 4 days a week. Uh, but I have a long path to continue to study to understand. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Yes, I can share a lot of things, a lot of things. And I save money for my retirement because before I pay my bills, my flat, things like that, I can save money to in order to invest. I have some real estate funds. There is a lot of things. Now I have my emergency funds. There is a lot of things that I can share.
Awesome, awesome. Well, in my case, I could mention learning a new language. I've been studying English since 2011, I guess. Yes, so almost 14 years, 13 years. So, and I think it's gonna be forever. You know what I mean? There's no deadline. There's no, okay, I'm ready. No, I believe it's something that if we want to be proficient, we must do the for the rest of our life. So it's not a big deal. At the end of the day, it's something that I enjoy doing. Well, I would suggest to us to jump to the fourth question, and I'd like that Marcus answer that one. Could you please, Marcus, share your thoughts about someone who never gives up? Can you mention someone who never gives up? Do you know someone, and what do they do?
Tough person, but I will try about a guy that all of us know. Philippe. Phil is a guy has never give up. I I follow Philip in LinkedIn for maybe 2 or 3 years. And I listen about his history and his adventures with Talk and Talk, about everything he's trying to do to grow this community, to grow his business. And I think if I have left half of the laps or slaps, I don't know, tapas he had from life, I probably would give up. but he keeps trying and trying and trying. So he's a great example for me, for someone who never give up.
It's a good one. I don't know how he can stand up, how he can keep up. So good example. Awesome. What about you, Rogério? Can you mention something that you know that never gives up?
I would like to mention us guys. I've been seeing just some guys, just the new guys, Thiago. I think we are persistent, to try to get confident, speak more clear. I think uh, we don't give up yet for this project, for this uh, learning this new language. I think it's so difficult, as Leandro said, but I think we could be called stronger guys that trying to speak more English more clear. It's my view.
Awesome. Thanks. Thiago, can you mention something? Do you remember? Do you know?
Yeah.
Apologize, I said something. I
Some.
was about to say someone. I apologize. Can you mention someone that you know that never gives up?
In general, I can think about a boxer or a MMA fighter, a fighter guy, a fighter. They keep training so they don't lose focus or desire to win. Thinking in general, not in person. I can say in mentality, in in a meaning of life and professional meaning of life. I can say that thinking about that kind of person, I can say Anderson Silva. I love that guy. MMA, UFC fighter. They keep 7 years of title, the most important title for the for his category. For me, it's example of someone keep and never give up.
Good, thanks. Elias, can you mention someone that you remember?
I don't remember now. I don't remember
You can mention
no one.
you yourself.
Yeah, but when you say never give up, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I give up sometimes in some situations. Not about things, not now, not this year, not these 3 years. I don't know, but see, uh, uh, I don't know. But never give up. I don't know if I can mention. I don't know my entire life. No, I'm not this kind of person. But yes, nowadays I'm still working, still walking, still in my way to achieve my goals. I'm not giving up, but I don't know. In the past, I give up sometimes.
It's funny that while you were mentioning, you were saying that, I was thinking about all the times that I gave up. You know, we are human beings, we are normal people, so sometimes that situation where we gave up was better to our future. I mean, we are in a better situation right now, but it's hard to say don't never give up for anything. I don't know if that's correct. I would say try it out, work hard, but if it's not for you, if you're not happy, that's okay, you know. But makes a lot of sense to me what you mentioned, and I was thinking about all the times that I And right now I don't regret, but in the past I have regretted a lot giving up. That's okay. We are normal people. Thank you, Elias. Kelvin, could you mention someone?
Yeah, like Elias said, I think that not don't exist someone that will never give up. However, I would like to mention, I think, three persons that as anyone sometimes give up, however, keep doing the same thing and with focus and persistence to achieve a goal. And it's person that are close to me. My mom, my sister, and my girlfriend. My mom take care of me and my sister basically alone and earning only a minimum salary. And she never uh, left something. I don't. How can I say faltar? I don't know. Uh, I worry for he always gave us everything to live and to grow happy without know about the all of the things that she was suffering for us and my sister because he was studying I think for almost 80 years for become a judge. She was now 25, however, in the medium school, she started to think in this goal and now are studying. She is in the last year of your college and she passed in some uh, concourse now. However, don't isn't graduated, but however, she was keeping doing. And my girlfriend, because she was studying to become a data analyst too for more than a years, and she working every day, study presidential in another city. So working during the day, go to college at night, and should and working studying in the college and should and she's studying for becoming a analyst. So I think it don't have people that give up. However, we can think in people that is persistence in a kind of topics in your life and it's important for us.
Good. I was thinking to myself right now about single mothers, as you have mentioned. You had a situation where mother had a hard situation during her life, raising kids, providing minimum that you need, always struggling to never let anything. I almost don't remember the right word to express that, but trying to provide all that you needed as child. Man, this is something I cannot even imagine. I mean, I can remember my grandma. My grandma was a widow. You know what that means? She lost her husband at very early age and had 10 kids. And this is I have just one kid, and it's something almost impossible to keep up. I mean, with all that resources that we have nowadays, man, it's unbelievable what some women do to raise their kids, to provide everything for a house, to maintain a house, man. It's amazing. So we have only 3 minutes left. Would like to say thank you to you guys. It was a really nice session, a really nice conversation. Feel free to open your microphone and share anything you want. I just wanted to share the URL, the survey URL, and I would ask you guys to evaluate our conversation, please. If you like it, put a good score and a good comment there. If you didn't like anything, put the score that you think is we need, and please write down what you think that we can do to improve. But it was a really nice conversation. I am a little bit depressed right now, like thinking thinking on everything that sometimes our life is not that easy, but we can say that someone out there is struggling so much more than us. So this is really something that make us thinking about it. So thank you guys. Please say something. It's not
everybody. It's
a
a really nice time.
I
I will
appreciate.
come back next week, and
oh
that time,
please be
yes,
here. And
I'm really
next
happy.
week
Really,
next week we
really.
are going to next week it's a we have an interesting topic. We will talk about working in adolescence. I don't know. I
Oh,
started working when I was 16 years old. I didn't need to work. I just wanted to buy my car, Elias, when I was 16 years old. And in 1 year, I was able to buy a Volkswagen Voyage in 1984. The, the worst car I had in my life. But I reached my first goal in life, right? My first car burned in a fire. Yeah.
It
I
will be
lost
a
it.
good story for the next topic.
So I have shared with you guys the questions for the next weekend, next week meeting. So you can prepare in advance if you want. You also have access to the planner. So please be here if you can next week to talk about working in adolescence, right?
Right.
We have no time left, and again, I really like to thank you guys. It was such a nice time to talk. Nice questions. Only 4 questions, right? 3 or 4, I'm not sure right now, but that's it. Well, I think it was a good time that we spent together, right?
Yes,
Thank
it
you, guys.
was.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.